All right.
Hello.
Howdy!
We got distracted looking up movies.
And walkie-talkie in Japan.
Yes, yeah, I was trying to
Japanese.
figure out what the Japanese word for walkie-talkie was. It's turns out it's just walkie-talkie, so it's like fair. Or Toran Shiva,
Yeah.
which I guess also fair, but there's no like Japanese word for it.
Right.
It's all just like kana,
Right.
which or katakana
That we can
stuff.
find it.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh well.
Yeah, it didn't come up on G-Show at all. They're just like, no results. And the only result was if when I searched radio, it said radio. Yeah. The most Japanese way to localize walkie-talkie. I mean, yeah, it's in Japanese. I would hope so. Right? Do you have straight thumb or is it kind of bendy?
What?
Yeah, what does that mean? Like a slinky? I have slinky thumb? I don't have slinky thumb. I don't. Do you mean like does the joint look at like a reverse 90-degree angle?
Because I have a double jointed thumb here and then a regular thumb this way.
My fingers are the least flexible fingers in the world.
This stays straight because it double joints there, and then this one bends like that. But then
neither
it's not
of
double
mine
jointed.
can do. My fingers are the least flexible fingers in the world. Like I can bear like they are always curled in on themselves. They're like raptor claws. I can't bend them backwards at all. How many joints do I have? I have -1 joint, I think. It's literally impossible for me to bend my fingers. My fingers are always doing what Phoenix's fingers are doing right here. That's my natural hand, and my neutral hand position is curled. It's like I can't bend them backwards at all.
Yeah, I can't really. I can't.
You like see your thumb is already bending back. That one,
right.
like this is as far back as my thumb goes.
Yeah.
You know, on both of them.
Yeah.
So jointless thumb, pretty much. Yeah, they're basically fused together. You can't bend any limbs and have to cartwheel everywhere. Yeah. Yeah. Well, more like a somersault. That would be if I was constantly straightened out all the time. But I'm curled in on myself, so I'm
you
somersault.
just a roll around like a hedgehog.
God, I wish I was allowed to do that. I mean, that basically fits. I was talking the other day about how my toes are all fucked up because, like, I wore those really small shoes when I was a kid or something, so my toes are, 2 of my toes on the end of my feet are bent inward.
Oh, really?
Like, okay. I remember I broke my toe and got the x-ray, and then it was a different toe, but then when I had the x-ray, I got to see the toes from the top, and it's like the equivalent of the toe, the ring finger and index or the pinky toes or whatever. The top joint is bent at a 45-degree angle inside towards the other toes. Yeah. Because crazy. I wore small shoes, so I'm guessing they grew in that way for a really long time or something.
I didn't think you wore particularly small
I don't know.
shoes.
It must. I mean, that's the only reason I can think. Why else would my toes have done that?
I don't know.
Because it's not normal.
Just, I don't know. Or genetics, I guess. I don't know.
But your toes don't do that.
No, my pinky toes are like freakishly small, I noticed.
Oh, okay.
But
toes just do that? Yeah. I mean, I remember talking about it with the doctor one time, and she said that you could do surgery to fix it, but they're toes, so it's probably not a great idea. So I just have weird toes now.
Yeah.
So
yeah, if it's not causing you a problem, then you just let it go. Yeah.
Yeah. You fix the problems, not the toes.
Huh. I don't know. Maybe mine are bent. I never had a.
I mean, it's pretty obvious.
I did have an X-ray, but I wasn't looking for that.
It's pretty obvious, though. I think you would know.
Yeah.
Phoenix is you when you're waiting to ask a question on a test with the teacher. Come on. Sorry, Phoenix. We're talking about toes.
Yes, sorry. Sorry.
All right, whatever.
Okay.
Oh, the knife. Yeah.
The knife found in the lot was stolen.
Oh yeah, the one that had the case
from the
on
police department's evidence room.
I knew that.
Not to mention, the victim had on him the case number on the knife's evidence tag.
Whoa, maybe it's... Oh, the case number. I was gonna say he had the evidence tag number, but it's the... Yeah. Maybe it's relevant to the case. Yeah, the toes. Our toes.
They will. Yeah, you will soon see the relevancy of this.
I mean, his shoe was part of the case.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
Maybe his shoes are too small.
Right. And we also know that the detective murdered at the police department was killed in that very same evidence room.
Wait, what?
How do we know that? I guess we...
Indeed. I guess we do.
Okay. There do seem to be too many connections for this to be a coincidence.
Thank goodness. Oh, him.
He's just gonna look.
He's like a frog.
You two make a great good pair. It took my men 2 days to find out what you deduced right here.
2 days, but didn't it just happen yesterday?
Yeah, right. Aren't we on the second day already?
We're still on the first day.
Chief.
This is the first day, part 2, I think. This was right. This was the or day 2 trial ladder. Okay, so I guess it has been. They must have just figured it out then, because the way that it works is the murder happened, and then we had day 1 investigation, and now day 2 trial. So I guess because I forget exactly what day it is, but it's only been 2. So it's only been 2 days.
Right.
So it took us 2 days technically too.
Sure, I guess. Yeah. Okay.
I don't know.
I request that you release your information on the victim at the police department.
Please. See, that's the tricky part. It hasn't been announced yet at all.
Can we get the information unofficially? Nice face.
Yeah. We're still...
Sure, why not? It's unofficial, after all.
We're still in the first... what is it? This is the testimony? We're still in the first testimony? The testimony music's playing again.
Oh no. What? Really?
Are you kidding?
Who would have guessed?
Are you kidding?
I'll cooperate, but I can't reveal the name of the victim at the department, okay?
Well, we have to press again. Like, because this is new.
If you're going to tell us a little, why not tell us everything?
Ah, well, case information is sticky stuff. You have to do everything properly.
Oh, well, I guess I might as well try to get what I can out of him.
Okay, we might have to do this multiple times then. But when we know the victims gendered, I mean...
Who was the victim? Do we know?
Isn't it Bruce Goodman, or are we talking, or is this getting information specifically about, because he said there was a murder in the evidence room and a murder in the parking garage, so
right.
Are we...
Yeah, I don't know that we've ever heard about the evidence room person.
Okay, well, let's do this, because I'm assuming they're the same person.
Right.
So.
Okay, well, what division was the victim stationed in?
Oh, you want to know that, do you? Do you?
No.
Criminal Affairs, Division 1. The detectives responsible for homicide cases.
The defectives.
Yes. Homicide. That would be the same division as Detective Gumshoe.
It was Gumshoe.
Detective Goodman, who was killed in the underground parking lot, was homicide too.
Okay.
It's almost like a serial killer was after homicide detectives.
Yeah.
Except this serial killing happened simultaneously, scientifically speaking.
Well, I sure hope Detective Gumshoe isn't next on the list.
He cloned himself and then killed 2 people at the same time.
Yeah, there
That's
you
the
go.
murder.
Okay, yeah. Or he has an identical twin cousin.
Who were killed at the same time.
2 detectives were killed at 5:15. One at the prosecutor's office.
Saul Goodman is his twin.
Yes, right.
2 imposters, and they were both killed. Whoa!
And one at the police department. That can't be a coincidence.
Because they're the same person.
And that knife. What was it doing there?
Are they gonna search his body for, like, the tip? Or no, this was evidence from a different crime, so maybe the tip is in the other person.
Yeah. I'd better check this knife out.
Imagine dying twice. I know, right? All right. Oh, I gotta investigate it with this thing. Can't believe I didn't think about that. That was my whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, we already did, I
we
guess.
did look at that.
There's a small tag on the knife.
I can always look again.
It says SL92.
Okay. That's what the actual evidence
What's
is.
that supposed to mean?
I'm not sure, but it reminds me of a similar code. DL6. Maybe it's a case number?
That's weird.
What?
I don't remember where. But I think I've seen something like this before.
Yeah.
So yeah, we went through this before.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so why do I have to check this again?
I don't know. I guess to remember because we might have forgotten.
I was thinking it would let me examine this. Wait, so why do we have to do that again? Oh, maybe it was because we were looping around back to the beginning of this. So we have to do this again? 5:15. Oh, we should probably do all 3 of the questions.
Right, yeah,
So
okay.
I'm gonna go through it until the
Okay.
ID number, because then if we have the ID number, we have his ID.
Ah,
So if it matches.
okay. Okay, how about you tell me the victim's ID number?
Sure, why not? It's not like I'll be able to tell it who it is from that.
Yeah, no one would ever be able to track that down.
Exactly, yeah.
Here, I can just open the court record.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Of course not. You won't tell me their name after all.
We keep a tight lid on the ID number, so don't go getting your hopes up.
Yeah, it would never have leaked.
The number is
Silence.
5842189.
Okay, so 584-2189.
A name and ID number are written here. Sergeant Bruce Goodman, ID 5842189.
Yep. No one could ever have found this.
So wait, that's the person that was murdered in the evidence room?
Yep. That's what I was saying. He was killed in the evidence room.
Okay. So there's only really one victim.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, so
Okay.
that's what the conclusion is that we've got to
Okay.
draw from this.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Because why else would he have been killed in a car?
Yeah, right.
Because they could put the body in there and
Yeah.
then say that the
Right.
murder scene was somewhere else.
Mhm. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. I wonder why they only use numbers for IDs. What else would they use?
Letters, silly. They're the reason we have a written language in the first place.
True.
Sergeant Bruce Goodman, ID, Yabba Dab. See, wouldn't that be better?
Yabba dabba doo.
Yes, of course. Yabba dab? Well, it does have a certain ring to it.
Exactly my point. Tee-hee.
It doesn't take much to amuse her.
Yabba dab.
Oh my gosh.
Police department.
Yes.
I wonder what this says.
Uh,
Because we're not allowed. Oh, we can't zoom in. That looks like a number. Like
Yeah.
100%. 100% juice. I don't know.
yeah, you can only guess, I guess.
Yeah, it's so pixelated. Yabba dab. All right, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's quite long.
7 numbers.
And we have to remember these. It drives me nuts.
Holy cow, you have to remember your telephone number too.
Yeah.
8, 2. I can't do it.
That's why you have an ID badge.
Yes.
You didn't even get the first number right.
No, or the third one. It was like 584 or something, right? 8, 2.
Well, Mr. Wright, does this tell you anything?
The ID number of the victim at the police department, 584-2189. This tells me nothing.
Yeah, the investigation music's playing, but this doesn't say anything, obviously. Yeah.
Man. Actually, it does, Your Honor. It does. I think.
Phoenix.
Meaning?
Phoenix.
It has to be what I think it is. But what does this mean?
The drama.
Well, let's hear what the defense has to say.
It's the ID card.
You say the ID number of the detective who was murdered at the police department tells you something. What does it tell you?
It was the Blue Badger. Oh yeah, it already says the ID there. We don't
Right.
need to look at it
Oh,
again,
okay.
but
All right, okay.
obviously.
Witness.
I like thinking of it more that he used that as a verb.
Yes.
Witness!
Yeah, exactly.
Witness my ID card!
No, that's what you say in a religious service when
Yes.
everybody's testifying.
Yeah, witness!
Witness! Yes, right.
Witness! Oh.
What is it, Mr. Wright? You're grinning like a schoolgirl on prom night. Lordy. No, I got confused. And this is news. Nice. Huh? Just come out with it, both guns blazing like you always do. The police department, the prosecutor's office. Two places, two detectives murdered at one time.
Or were they?
Actually, I happen to have a police ID number here.
Witness!
Oh ho! Is it yours?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm secretly on the police force.
Yeah, I did it.
No, Your Honor. I'm a defense attorney, remember?
He can't even remember 2 numbers in a row.
Right, yeah.
He's not gonna remember that.
This is the ID number of our victim, Detective Goodman.
Shame on you, Righto. Personal IDs are top secret.
Well, he's dead, so.
Detective Goodman's ID number is 584-2189. And this means what exactly? Yeah, boy, the judge is being very dense, isn't he?
Yeah, I think he's the smartest he'll ever be is in the first game.
Oh,
he gets
I see, okay.
stupider the longer the games go on. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
That's the appeal, clearly.
Okay.
Although he did prove that he doesn't remember numbers,
Right.
so like that, at least that
Yeah.
it carries.
Huh? Wait. That ID number we heard from the chief earlier.
Brain rot. Yeah.
Brain rot.
Brain
I feel
fog.
that. Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
That started with 82. I've forgotten. He didn't even get the first number right. Again. The number the chief of police gave us was 584-2189.
This is why we need the stenographer.
Exactly.
Where's the chicken stenographer?
Chicken stenographer.
Wasn't there a chicken stenographer in something? Not in this, obviously, but
That sounds like something that would be in Harvey Birdman.
no, that was in the John Oliver thing where they had the Supreme Court justices as dogs, and then they had the chicken stenographer. Because I remember you saying specifically the chicken stenographer. So it was something that you would have watched.
Yeah, right.
Yes. And I have a vivid image of a chicken pecking at a typewriter. To type.
That so sounds like something though that would be in Harvey Birdman.
It would
right?
be, yeah. I mean, like, whatever his name is, the eagle for
Yes,
Harvey.
yeah. Venture or something with
Justice. I don't know. Yeah,
something.
the bird.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah, he would have definitely also.
right.
I think he also, but he uses
types.
his
Yeah,
foot.
he does. Yeah,
Yeah.
he does type. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yes, he uses.
And
his
he's
feet,
not
yeah.
a stenographer.
No,
they
no,
have a regular
He's
stenographer.
an assistant. Yeah.
Yeah, but where's the chicken stenographer? The numbers, Phoenix.
Oh my
What do
gosh.
they mean?
Okay.
They mean that we need our chicken stenographer.
Right.
Ah!
Wait a second, right? What does this
Yes.
mean? That's what I want to know. The two ID numbers are identical. In other words,
Avenger, yes. It had a V. in it.
Avenger. Thank you. Yes.
Yeah. It's just like the Avengers.
Yes, exactly.
God, if the Avengers was just a bunch of birds.
Yes,
Just clones of Avengers.
Yeah, that's part of the multiverse. One of the multiverses.
Is
Everybody is their birds. They're all birds.
Well, no, they're all just Avenger from Harvey Birdman. That's all. It's just a bunch of Avengers from Harvey Birdman. The Avengers.
I don't know. Black Widow could be like a crow.
Well, yeah,
you know?
but like that would be an actual one that they would
Yeah.
make. But I want one where it's just a bunch of
They're
Avengers,
all Avengers.
and
Oh,
they're
I see,
called
okay.
the Avengers because
Because
they
they're
are all
all
named Avengers.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. The detective killed in the police department's evidence room was Bruce Goodman.
Got him.
Yes.
Case closed.
What does our witness think about that?
He's gonna stare like a frog again. Oh.
Oh, sharp as a tack, Righto. Sharp as a tack.
But wait, Detective Goodman is our victim.
You can't claim him.
He was killed at 5:15 in the underground parking lot. Yet, a Detective Bruce Goodman was also killed at the police department. In the evidence room at the exact same time.
So
somebody's lying.
Yeah, Gant said that he was killed. There was a killing at 5:15, and the police are the only ones allowed in there, right?
Yeah.
So they could have just made something up. They're the only ones who are allowed to investigate Bruce Goodman's crime too, or murder too, like in the parking garage. So it could just be the whole police are covering it up. So why would they do that?
I have no idea.
Detectives really love women that will actually just kill them. I mean, I guess. I don't think Bruce Goodman loved her or anything, but...
That's impossible. So what we're saying is the same person was killed at the same time and in a completely different location?
This is why they're twins.
Yes.
Nice.
Order! 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 Chief, what does this mean? No, what I want to know is why didn't I hear about this?
Because the police are the ones investigating.
Yes, it's top secret, fine, but I'm the prosecutor in charge of the case.
3 exclamation marks. He's very offended.
Yes, he's very upset.
Yeah.
Now, just wait a second, Worthy. No need to get all flustered.
Worthy.
Your Honor, the police department has made a grave error in this case.
Wait. I said wait.
Oh.
Or didn't you hear me?
Oh.
The oversight. The grave error? Mr. Edgeworth, they're yours.
Uh-oh. Huh?
What? How dare?
Don't...
We informed you yesterday. I believe it was our officer Meekins who brought you the news.
Oh, Meekins! Right, the little guy, the guy who was all nervous and everything.
Oh,
in
yeah,
Edward's office.
right, yeah.
Oh, him.
Officer Meekins?
Mr. Wright, where have we heard that name before? Wait, aha!
He was the little beanpole guy. Yeah, when the office was all like this. He had the bandage on his hand.
Excuse me, but Mr. Edgeworth, anywhere on the premises? I'm here, sir. At the request of the chief, sir. I've got your report, sir.
Ah, there he is. Yeah, there he is. I remember him.
You don't mean him.
According to Meekins, you didn't accept the report. Hard to believe.
But your officer, he told me. He said that the report had nothing to do with the Lana Sky incident.
Because they're saying it's a different incident.
Right,
yeah.
Detective Bruce Goodman murdered in the police department evidence room.
Are you kidding me? That's what it's...
Mr. Edgeworth, the victim's name is written right on the top of the report.
Can we have that report? This is what he gets for not drinking his calming tea.
Yes, right.
Or something.
Why didn't your officer tell me?
They're so mean to him.
Honestly, I'm not sure if that officer was capable of making the connection. He did seem challenged.
Mean.
In any case, this is a serious error, a gross negligence of duty on your part, Worthy.
Wow, way to throw him under the bus. But, sir, you could have submitted that report this morning to the court as evidence.
And why would he want to do that?
Then I... Staring contest.
He's staring right into my soul.
No such luck this time, Worthy. Or should I say, unworthy.
Boom, got him.
Nice. What?
Now, what was the second rule of evidence law?
I don't remember.
Well, Mr. Wright...
No, do I have to say that?
Huh? Oh, well, it's,
Me.
well,
Oh, good.
Rule number 2, unregistered evidence presented must be relevant to the case on trial.
Oh, yeah, right, because they were trying to present the shoe or something.
And how is this rule relevant?
Normally, you submit a list of evidence to be used in court before the trial. This report wasn't on that list.
So it doesn't count.
So, what does this mean?
I couldn't submit this evidence until a connection was proven in court.
And we just did, right?
Yeah.
So,
The connection was just proven by Rido over there.
okay.
Good job, Rido, my boy.
Huh? I was just doing my job. No. No.
Uh-oh. They're so mean.
It seems we have come to the end of this trial.
Dude.
What?
I know you're going through a tough time, Morty, but with all these rumors. You were even in the defendant's chair just this past December.
Merry Christmas.
I apologize for this terrible lack of due diligence on my part.
Yeah, roll credits. We really did ace the attorney.
Mr. Edgeworth, please, just give me one day.
Thank you, Edgeworth. We need one day.
I'll get to the bottom of what happened if it's the last thing I do.
You better get results this time. Really.
You have my profound apologies, sir.
Poor Mr. Edgeworth.
So is that guy Edgeworth's boss?
He's
Or-
he's the head of the police.
Police. Okay.
So his boss was Lana, I believe.
Okay. All right.
And he doesn't usually interface with the police. I believe he interfaces with Gumshoe and the detectives.
Okay.
So
Okay.
So it's like the detectives and then the police and then the prosecutors and then
Okay.
the defense attorneys are all their own thing.
All right.
So-
So he's like the district attorney in Perry
kind of.
Mason. And Perry Mason, I mean, he's like the chief of police or the head of detectives, and Edgeworth is like the district
yeah.
attorney. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think there's ever been an error this serious in the history of this court.
And all
Really?
because
Really?
Edgeworth didn't read his mail.
Really?
Yeah. I would say
Seriously?
accusing Edgeworth of murder was a pretty big error.
Yes.
And all the other cases
I
so
think there's
far.
plenty of errors to be had. I don't think you need to single this one out.
Yeah, right.
I will grant one further day, as the prosecution has requested.
Thank you.
Will that be sufficient, Mr. Edgeworth? Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
At least we get to work with him, kind of, because he doesn't want this either.
Right, exactly. Whatever your punishment is for this, for your sake, I hope it's not decisive.
I hope his punishment is his trophy gets taken away. Because he doesn't want it anyway.
Exactly.
So many
exactly.
errors, but Polly testifying was not one of them. No, that was peak court. I think they need more birds.
Yes,
That's why they need a chicken stenographer. Where is the stenographer anyway? They don't
Yeah.
have one.
No, because
Maybe-
they never asked the stenographer to read anything back
Yeah.
or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like more birds in court.
Yes, exactly.
More birds in court. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, exactly. Oh, chicken stenographer would be a good one because if they don't have a stenographer anyway, they might as well just have it be an honorary position.
Yeah, right.
Then you just have a chicken in court.
Yeah, right.
No, nothing down.
Very well. Court is adjourned.
Job listing for the Ace Attorney courtroom chicken stenographer.
We need a job description.
Yes.
Bring your own chicken compatible stenographer machine.
I
Right?
could just have a regular one.
Oh man.
God, I love it. We finally made it through the first trial.
So now what happens? Now
Two more investigation segments and
Okay.
2 more trials. So.
Okay. February 23rd, 2:15 p.m.
Okay.
Wright and Company Law Offices.
Let me just confirm what it was. The crime took place on 2/21 and it is 2/23. Yeah, so it's
Okay.
only been 2 days. That was
Okay.
the one thing I was concerned about was when he said, it took my guys 2 days to figure that out. It's only been 2 days.
Yeah, right.
It only took us 2 days.
Right. Yeah.
What are you talking
What are you
about?
bragging on?
Yeah, well, no, I think he's saying that you did really good because it took
Oh, okay.
them 2 days to figure out, but it's only been 2 days. They
Yeah,
had
right.
a lot of other shit going on.
Yeah,
What
right.
talking about.
Okay,
Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
Mr. Wright? So, what's going on with the case anyway? I'm a little confused.
Huh? Well, let's see. What is going on? The victim, Detective Bruce Goodman, was stabbed to death after 5 p.m. on the 21st.
I think this is a recap for people who ended immediately after the trial, saved, and then went 2 weeks without playing the game.
Sure, yeah.
That's my guess.
No, that's fine. It's always good to do a recap.
It is good to do a recap. I'm just assuming that's why we're doing this.
He died in the prosecutor's parking lot and the police department's evidence room.
Let me also, I think it was actually 4:30, no? Within an hour and a half of 4 p.m. 4 p.m. So it could have been anywhere from 4 to 5:30.
Yeah, so we don't know why the police have said it was 5:15 in the evidence room.
Yeah.
Do we?
Yeah, I think that's specifically there, though, so that way you can use it as evidence to contradict something.
Yeah, right.
But why would we have known that? I don't know, because we can't read... Well, maybe we can. Can we actually read this? Or does it just... Oh, okay. Date and time of death between 4 and 5:30. Loss of blood from chest wound caused by a 4.5-inch knife, single stab wound. So... So I don't know why
the placing of 5:15 is because of the witness, right?
I think because,
in the parking lot, right?
Because maybe the time, like, of the call, like it had to have been before the call,
right?
Because because it's like, oh, she murdered them, and then she placed a call, so that way it would have a timestamp,
right?
So that might be why.
I mean, I'm assuming that he was murdered before that, brought over, and then
that's why the I'm assuming the actual autopsy says that because they have no actual idea when he was, because maybe he was kept in a freezer or something in the evidence room and then put in.
Well, if he was murdered at 4, you know.
Well, because they had that ceremony for the King trophy thing, and that's why Edgeworth was there, and that's why he was in Edgeworth's car. I assume. So they could have kept it, like they could have murdered him in a cold room or something. So then
we have the parking lot ticket, right? He
arrived at 5:12.
Right. So either he was the body was already in the car, or they waited until Edgeworth went in and then put the body.
Well, no, I'm saying that like if he was murdered right at 4, they put the body then in a cold place until the ceremony was almost over, and then they put him in the car as soon as it was over, and then he left. I don't know how to. It takes like 20 minutes to get, I think, between their driving.
I don't know that they'd necessarily need to put him in a cold place.
I'm just saying that would have made the time stamping harder. That's why I'm saying that. But I don't know. Whatever.
Okay,
it's fine. That's not important. I don't think.
What's this and the evidence room part?
You forgot already?
The prosecutor's office and the police department are 30 minutes apart by car.
Okay, so he got into the garage 5:12, so he would have had to leave 4:42 probably. Somewhere around there.
Right.
So he probably was killed at like 4:30.
What time was the ceremony thing? Or
I don't know.
That was he was getting to the
that was when he
lot
left
for this ceremony. Or
the ceremony was at the police department. That's why he was there.
So
that's
it
why
was over.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So he would have had to leave 4:42 after the
at most
ceremony.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I don't think we actually know what time the ceremony was. It was just that was the excuse to get him there. Because he didn't even want it, right?
Yeah,
he just shouldn't have gone.
Yeah, right.
You want her glasses? They are pretty cool.
Yeah.
I don't know if I wonder if they're sunglasses or if they're just like glasses that have a tint to them.
Yeah. Well, that's what we're going to find out, or try to, at least.
I'm guessing we'll get to examine the evidence room, hopefully.
Hope so. Yeah.
Maybe.
All right, let's do it.
They might not let us in.
Glad she's in good spirits, but I'm not sure she's going to be much help with this.
Don't be so sure, Mr. Wright.
Huh?
Look, we're in this together, right? I'll prove that these thick-rimmed glasses of mine aren't just for show.
Yeah, they're for science. Okay.
Let's go. Science awaits us.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yay! Oh yeah!
February 23rd, prosecutor's office, underground parking.
Yeah, rope body line. Let's go.
You know, I really don't think we should worry about the police department murder.
Not even for science?
There wasn't even a body found there. Who cares?
Lordy. Yeah, it was only our victim who was killed in their evidence room. No biggie.
Yeah, right.
Besides, my sister would never do such a thing. I know it.
Yeah, but we need evidence.
Yes. That oil drum, was it empty?
Oh, we do have to check that. The water.
The oil drum, kicked over by the chief prosecutor, was brimming with water.
Hey, Olmi. Yeah. Stream's going good, I think. We finally finished trial 1.
My sister erasing evidence of the crime scene? Never.
Even though she says they don't get along, Emma really likes her sister.
That's not it at all. It's just, we're both professionals at what we do, and I trust her.
Big words for a high school student.
Well,
Oh, well, whether there was blood on the floor or not, the water in that oil drum washed it all away.
We should check all the other drums.
ignore the strength of my science at your own peril, Mr. Wright.
Is this gonna be the blood mechanic thing?
I don't know. Huh, what's that grin for?
I think it is, because she's talking about all her science.
Okay.
So,
This situation calls for one thing, and that is luminol testing fluid.
Oh, all right. Okay. Luminol?
this is the blood thing.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Blood is sticky stuff, you know. You can't just wash it away with a little water.
Oh.
Even if you can't see it, it's still there.
Scientifically speaking.
Yes. But wouldn't the police have already done those tests?
Never trust anyone's eyes but your own, Mr. Wright.
Plus, I feel like it would have been there, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
at least in this game, it just shows up as like a neon pink or something.
Okay.
So it's like, or a neon thing.
Okay.
Just give it a try.
So like it would have been
Yeah,
obvious.
it's usually like blue, glows blue.
It might be blue.
Me? Why do I have to do it?
Because you're the player.
I'm a minor. I can't even drink yet.
What does that have to do with anything?
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
testing bloodstains with this stuff, not drinking it.
Here, look. I'll lend you these glasses.
Oh.
Ah. Huh? You had an extra pair of those things?
Ah.
Nice.
To test for a blood reaction, just
Oh.
spray the luminol on it. Like this, see?
you have to tap it. Press enter. Okay.
Okay, let's find us some blood stains.
Yay. Look at that. So it was pink and now it's blue. So.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I can see her eyes shining behind those glasses. So this is a blood stain.
Is this a blood stain?
Oh, is this a blood
Yeah.
stain? Oh,
Yeah.
It's so ugh.
Emma, you're shaking.
It's just, this is my first time seeing real blood.
Scientific investigation in action.
Okay. Well, we definitely know that this is a blood stain. But doesn't something strike you as odd? Scientifically speaking, of course.
What's odd about this, scientifically? The amount of blood.
Yeah, there's not much. Because you would think if she killed
The
him.
perpetrator and Detective Goodman fought here, right?
Yeah.
Don't you think there'd be a little more blood?
I definitely think so. I mean,
Real blood, ma'am. It's blue spots. Yeah. Yeah, it looks more like robot blood.
Yeah, right.
look at all the blood on the sole of the victim's shoe.
Yeah.
It is pretty strange. If they fought here, there'd have to have been more blood than this.
Had.
Yeah, right.
Hey, Mr. Wright. I'm going to mark the floor plans when we find a blood stain, okay?
Yeah, okay. So then it's blue. Yeah.
Okay.
So it should be.
See? I'm pretty handy to have around, right?
At least your luminol is.
Yeah, and this stuff's pretty handy too.
Yeah.
I saved up my allowance to buy that.
How are you? But you were complaining that you were a minor?
Luminol testing fluid received from one very proud-looking Emma Sky.
Spray to use, okay.
We can't be sure that the police will reveal all their evidence in court.
Great.
Sometimes they fail to mention evidence that doesn't fit with their view of the case.
Then let's drag that hidden evidence out into the light of day.
Wahoo!
Yeah! It feels like we're really investigating a crime now, doesn't it?
Yeah, we weren't before.
Guess I should give this a spray on anything suspicious.
Right. I don't know who this is.
Ha!
Oh, her. Okay.
I wondered how that fluid of yours would react to a nice deli box.
Yeah, it's gonna turn
I mean,
the ham
I think
all
she's
red.
definitely lying. I think she's.
Oh, of course. Because whoever the security guard is probably
right.
important.
Miss Star.
You only trust your own eyes, Not bad, you two.
Oh, that looks nice.
This day old deli box is on the house. A tail, thank you.
Yeah. Well,
With fish in it. It looks like with sushi in it.
yeah, it's just sushi.
Okay.
I mean, it's a bento box. That makes sense.
Sorry, it's just that kind of lead-in doesn't really get my mouth watering.
Day old.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. I want to spray everything.
Okay.
How do I do that? Seeing if, because her hand was bleeding, so maybe there would be evidence that she actually came over there. Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, because she picked it up. So.
Yeah, right.
Why does it have to do that?
This blood must be from when Lana.
No, my sister isn't the murderer.
Yeah, but she could have still called somebody. Yeah.
But she did call you, didn't she?
Yeah.
At the time of the crime? And her right hand is bandaged.
Marked down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, just whose side are you on?
This has nothing to do with taking sides.
It just
it's
proves
evidence.
Yeah, it just proves she was here.
Yeah. So this means that Lana's hand had blood on it. This just keeps getting worse.
Yeah, but it's still good to have.
Yeah.
So, see if she used the door.
Yeah.
She didn't get a parking ticket.
And the drums.
Oh yeah, right. It doesn't look like we can do that. Ooh. I clicked off it, we're fine. Because it's not really in an easy place for us to tap, so I don't think
so
it's...
it doesn't. Yeah, okay. All right.
That's why we do this. Okay, what do you have?
You certainly put me in a tight spot today.
I read that as her right hand is banned. She's not allowed.
My apologies, Miss Starr, but no, it's okay. It was my fault.
Oh, we know.
I witnessed everything from that security room right there.
Up there.
But I was afraid that wouldn't sound convincing enough, you see.
Yeesh.
I was wrong to think that. I'm sorry.
She still ran all the way around.
Yeah,
and that's hilarious to me.
Sorry, you lied on the witness stand. That's unforgivable.
It's a felony.
Yep. Everybody lies on the stand in this game, and the judge does not care.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet the chicken stenographer would.
Yes,
he
exactly.
would care.
Exactly. Little girl, don't forget what's important here. Even if the place I witnessed the events from was different, I still saw something.
Sorry. Yeah.
What I saw.
Sorry, I had started recording. I don't want to do that. That would make the stream go crazy. Okay.
I saw Chief Prosecutor Sky stab a man in cold blood, and that testimony still stands.
But he was already dead. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
This is a weird way to stand.
Yes.
Yeah. Hi, Juno.
Ah.
I swear on my honor as a detective, she stabbed Goodman.
But the other knife was the murder weapon now, so... Well, the evidence
Oh,
knife.
that's right, yeah.
Because there were two knives.
Yeah.
So
she just, like...
stabbed him in the same hole.
Yeah. Yeah, so she probably thinks she knows who did it, and she's trying to, for some reason, cover up for that somewhere.
Yeah, because
at least that's generally the
either
motivation.
that or the security guard was like in on it enough to plant her in a spot to be a witness without knowing that she was witnessing something that she didn't know she was witnessing.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
The perfect witness, double blind,
right.
you know, or something.
I know this photograph has something important to tell us, but what?
Photograph, the one that she gave us? That's this one? Why is there all this blood? Like, cause she got, did she get stabbed in the shoulder? I don't know what happened there.
Yeah.
It's all weird.
What's that other picture?
The other one's just the parking lot.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I can look at it. It's just this.
Oh, okay.
And blue is where there's blood.
Right.
So.
Okay.
So she ran from here all the way around into the security room. So that's hilarious to me.
Yeah.
But something could definitely have happened while she was doing that, because I don't think
yeah.
there's windows.
Yeah.
Like,
well, if she witnessed the murder from the security room, it could have really been anybody, right? She could have seen the back of somebody doing something, and by the time she got around,
we also know the murder didn't take place here. So
right, exactly.
we have no
she
idea
saw
what
some. If she is telling the truth that she saw something, it wasn't a murder.
But she
something
doesn't
else.
know that.
Right? Yeah.
So, you were a detective, weren't you, Miss Star?
Yes, it was a long time ago. Well, 2 years ago. No matter how hardened the criminal, when they faced me,
they cough up.
they coughed it up.
Yep.
Coughed it up.
Their gum.
Yeah. They confessed. They babbled like babies. You know. I may seem like a demon sometimes, but I can be an angel too.
No way, just like her name.
I wouldn't doubt it. Every day I dragged the dirt out of the mouths of suspect after suspect. And before long they called me the Cuffer Queen.
It's not a good name.
Yeah.
Oh, and here I thought someone had gotten food poisoning from your lunches.
A much more logical.
She's taking notes on
Yes,
that.
right, yeah. And you were let go, or fired? I felt that I had found my dream job when I became an investigator. And if these prim and proper prosecutors hadn't let me go, I'd still be one today.
Hi, Drowsy. Good floppers.
It's all because of that case, the SL9 incident.
Yeah!
Aha.
It's just like DL6,
Okay.
except 9.
SL9? Wait, she doesn't mean...
It's almost as if everything that happened 2 years ago might also be connected.
Right.
Whoa! Wait, we don't... She's not gonna talk about it? I guess I could present this and maybe she'll talk.
What do you think about this?
Oh, probably not. Oh, yeah.
The SL9 incident. It's written on that knife.
Okay.
And on that note.
Okay, so we could have presented either of them,
Okay.
I guess.
Goodman. Goodman was the head detective on that case, you know.
Really?
That knife was evidence from that case. The murder weapon. It was due for transferal the very day the Goodman was killed.
Of course it was.
As I suspected. SL9 isn't over. Not yet.
We live in an SL9 society.
Okay, do we know who the murder victim is in the SL9?
I don't know anything about SL9 except that everybody took place in it.
Okay.
Everybody participated in it.
Okay.
Somehow. Except Phoenix and probably Edgeworth.
Okay.
'Cause he
and
was-
Emma.
Yeah, well, maybe. Maybe she was the murderer. I don't know. Doubtful because she would have been 12 years old.
Right.
But
Yeah. Okay.
who knows?
Do you think you could tell us more about the SL9 incident?
Oh, please. So
Yes.
you probably will. I hope. God, I hope so. Please. Do I have to present it again? Maybe the knife.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking you were gonna do.
I just didn't. I was just hoping that it was that you
Yeah.
just had to use the same one, but because I have to scroll to this.
Yeah.
All right. No. Yeah.
Okay. So, doesn't make any difference. Okay.
What do I do? Because it didn't appear. What else is SL9 related? Goodman?
Yeah, good.
His ID card?
Yeah, maybe. I had one of those up until 2 years ago.
Back when you were the cough-up queen, right?
We found this ID card here in this parking lot. Well, there's no mistaking that. It's definitely Goodman's. But it's the same ID as the man who was killed at the police department. That's impossible. Wish I could be so sure. Okay.
Definitely Blue Badger. No.
Yeah.
We already did this. The shoe. The photo. Why is she not? Maybe we have to get all of these first.
If you think about it, I could have taken that picture from the guard room. But even I get flustered sometimes. So you went straight to the scene of the crime. I rushed towards the chain link fence in an effort to stop the murder.
That'll do it.
That's when I took this photo, yes. In other words, 5 minutes after the crime? Those 5 minutes are the whole problem.
That was 5:20.
The whole of my testimony, as it were. The 5 minutes weren't the problem, then, Star. You lying was part of the problem.
So true. Everybody's evidence.
Listen, little girl, I've had my testimony disregarded before. And I wasn't going to have it disregarded again.
So you should tell the truth.
Yeah. Just like that time.
The SL9 incident? Probably, because I'm assuming this is all... Oh, there we go, okay.
Okay. Good job.
Thanks.
That incident really opened up my eyes to the truth.
That time, I know Toki.
We're nothing to them. Disposable. Disposable? To who? To whom, I should say.
To hoomsted of.
2 years ago, it was the biggest case I'd ever handled.
Maybe it was Edgeworth's dad's twin that was murdered.
Oh, okay.
That's
There you go.
That's how it's related to DL6.
Right, exactly.
SL9. Whoa! Who's that?
Isn't that Marshall?
Yeah, and that's Goodman.
Ah, okay. The police and the prosecutors were desperate for decisive evidence.
Nice outfit.
Yeah.
She's got a normal hat. Well, kind of.
A beret kind of hat there.
So they didn't solve it?
On the contrary, it was solved quite cleanly. The criminal was caught and executed.
Ah!
Executed?
Death penalty moment. I think they didn't get rid of the death penalty in Japan until very recently.
Oh,
so
really?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes, the criminal got what was coming to him. It doesn't get any cleaner than that. The only problem was they never did find decisive evidence. Not a shred. And they executed him without evidence?
Sounds like this kind of court system.
What? But the criminal was executed, right? On the basis of evidence of assault. Made up evidence.
Oh, great.
Oh,
yep.
Nice.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, that would be a good reason to get disbarred or
right.
whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
What? You mean they executed someone with fabricated evidence?
I think we know who the murderer is.
Who?
Someone who was hurt by the fact that the person was executed.
Oh, yeah.
The best part came several months after the trial. Every detective involved with the case was dealt with.
So was she a prosecutor or a detective? I don't remember. Or no, she was a prosecutor, right? Because she's the cough-up queen, so she got people to talk. So
I thought she was an investigator.
Or detective. Oh,
okay. Anyway,
I'm trying to figure out what was going on.
Right.
Why she
Some
was
were
involved.
demoted to patrolman. Others found themselves out of a job.
And you were one of those?
Myself and one other person you know well.
Bruce?
Wait, could it be?
Good.
Exactly. Detective Jake Marshall.
Right, Marshall. Yeah, because he's he's part of the police force now.
Yeah. Oops, I mean Police Department Security Detail Officer Jake Marshall.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
As professional detectives, we investigated that case from every angle.
Okay, she was a detective. Okay, right. Just
all right. Yeah.
Making sure.
Right, no, it's good to keep track of what's going on.
Yeah.
Jake was particularly determined.
That's why he's pointing at the map.
Yes, he's determined. And then it was over. He was demoted. However...
Who's the guy on the bottom left?
I don't know. He hasn't forgotten, and neither have I. You haven't forgotten SL9? There was another side to that case, a hidden side. That's what we're after now. And no one up in their fancy offices can stop us.
Wait! Those lunches you sell!
To spy?
There's only one reason I come to sell lunches in this accursed office.
Why do they let you do that?
I come here to meet new friends.
Oh!
Boyfriends that can help me investigate other
That's why she
things.
was hitting on the judge! Because she was trying to get into his security or whatever, like look at his documents or something,
for heaven's
maybe.
sakes.
I mean, I guess it's that whole femme fatale thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Except she's not killing them, she's just giving them lunch.
Right.
Which I guess is a better way to do it.
Yeah, right.
But
Miss Star's old boyfriends. How many does she have anyway?
too many.
Yes, way too many.
I don't think they care.
Just when all the detectives on SL9 have disappeared, we find new evidence.
And a detective.
There has to be a connection.
Well, yeah. They literally wrote
So, rookie.
They literally wrote SL9 on a note to the murder victim. Obviously, it's connected.
Yes,
Like,
exactly. What? It seems like you're seriously about investigating this case. Yes?
Whoa!
Then you should take this.
Steak with butter and potatoes and carrots and asparagus and something. That is a luxury bento. That sounds disgusting because
Yes.
these are usually refrigerated. So
Yeah,
that's,
right, yeah. Well, and she's carrying around day-old boxes, so
That's
yeah.
also true. Yeah, day-old butter.
Yeah.
Mm. Oh wait, we can do
A Salisbury steak lunch?
Salisbury steak lunch.
my
She
God.
makes them fresh, but she offered us a day-old deli platter.
Yeah.
On a bed of rice. Yeah, it's on a bed of rice. I mean, rice can decently go with steak, I suppose, if you get like a pilaf,
Yeah.
right? Like a rice pilaf seems pretty good, but this looks like traditional white rice.
Yeah.
Salisbury steak lunch.
So my boss was telling me about a community theater
Yeah.
thing she went to years ago
Yeah.
where it was supposed to be Midsummer Night's Dream. She didn't end up seeing it, but they had a potluck dinner before the show.
Before the show.
And the cast ate at this. Yeah, exactly. So one of the leads got sick from the food, and the understudy wasn't there. It was like at the high school gym, whatever, because they were babysitting because they'd been told, "Oh, you won't need
You
to
don't need to be
understudy."
here. We're all here. Oh no.
And that's so they
No,
left.
a
So
potluck.
she left. She and her husband left because
They wouldn't have a lead. Yeah.
yeah, right. So yeah, there was no play going to be happening of any,
No, what? Why would you have a potluck? They could have put anything in there.
I know, right? Yeah,
What?
what a terrible idea to have the cast eat
Before the show.
potluck.
At least
before
have
the
it
show.
after.
I know, right?
Or at least like partially during intermission or
Yeah,
something. If it's a
yeah.
potluck, I'm assuming it was maybe because they didn't want like the food to go cold or bad or
Yeah,
something.
right,
If they brought like warm
Yeah,
stuff,
right,
not
yeah.
in a pot, but like why?
Yeah, it was supposed to be like dinner theater, but then they did it as a potluck. So yeah,
What?
so
I don't know. That's really weird.
yes.
Okay.
Okay, I know a certain guy who might help you if you tempt him with this treat.
Oh, so it's not for us. Oh.
Okay, it's a bribe for someone else.
Oh, for Marshall.
That makes much more sense.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Right.
Putting him in a good mood. Okay.
Ms. Starr? Officer Marshall, is he, are you his,
I don't think she would need to bribe him with a lunch if they were still friends or boyfriend or whatever.
Well, but if Phoenix is having to...
Maybe.
Are you going out?
Why do you want to know?
I was just wondering what happened to him.
Ah.
A long time ago, when he was helping my sister do cases, he was so nice. And now he's always drunk.
Yeah.
He got along so well with my sister, it made me jealous. And he was nice to me too, back then.
This would be when Officer Marshall was a detective.
Trying to get the date. No, Zach, she's underage. No. No, it's like an uncle.
Yes.
No.
But now he's so cold.
Jake and I are merely cooperating on this investigation. We're putting the past to rest, as it were. Nothing more than that.
I see. Thank you.
Officer Jake Marshall.
Jake somehow doesn't seem like a name that would fit him. It seems
No.
too normal.
Yeah.
He's never normal. All right. What happens if we present the steak? Oh, wait, can I look at it in 3D? Yeah, steak! Oh, can I peel it and see if there's something underneath?
Wow, my mouth is watering.
Jake short for Jakeison. No, because he's the cowboy, so it doesn't sound like Cowboy Jake. You know, doesn't seem quite right. I feel like John would make more sense if anything.
Something, yeah.
I can almost hear the sound of steak frying on the grill.
No doubt it's all cold and tough by now.
How is this gonna bribe him?
No, I'm sure it's delicious. This star poured her heart into making this.
So long as she didn't put any other organs in. Pancreas, anyone?
Yeah. Want to peel it up. Because that was, again, when I was playing the other Ace Attorney one, they had a steak, and you had to peel the steak up, and there was a coin hidden under the steak because someone stole an antique coin from one of the other customers, and they were trying to hide it under their own dinner when the murder happened, which was unrelated. They were just like, oh my god, wait, no, I need to hide this. So when the murder happened. So, trying to see if there's an antique coin under here or something. What is? Oh, maybe this No, I didn't want to read this again. I'm guessing that's cauliflower. It has a weird texture.
Yeah, that could be.
Because these are obviously fries.
Oh, okay,
and this is carrot, and this is asparagus.
Yeah, so I bet you're right about that's
a single piece of cauliflower.
Yeah.
Oh, she buys the.
Let's see ingredients: meat.
Potato salad? Maybe. It's a lot. It's not very much potato salad.
Yeah, and that's weird to put on top of rice, right?
But I mean, I guess steak is also weird to put on top of rice.
She must mean beef. She probably just wrote it generically.
Yeah, let's hope so.
Of course, as a scientist, I have to check what additives she used.
Poison.
Yeah. Go to town.
Huh? It says here, hours of sweat and labor.
So that's why the sauce is so salty.
Ew. Wait, Phoenix, why did you taste it? Hours. I mean, I guess, yeah, that would do it. It has a sauce on it, at least, yeah. Yeah, I don't think it's potato salad because they probably would have put other colors in it because it has it has like a texture put on the
I think you're right on the guess with the cauliflower, but it's still a weird box. There's no question there.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's their approximation of what a Western meal is.
Yeah,
and then on top of rice because it's a bento, and you can't have a bento without.
Exactly.
Although it is a square in this picture, in this art.
Yeah,
it's different art. So.
Yeah.
Oh, but they did slice it so you can eat it with chopsticks. That's nice.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it has the crisscross grill marks and then the slice.
Okay.
I don't know if we have anything else. Oh, I was gonna do that because I wanted to present it to her.
Oh, okay.
That was why.
Okay.
I don't think it'll get us anything. Oh, no, I have to present.
You'll give that to Jake like I asked, won't you?
You and Officer Marshall,
Oh, the same thing.
Are you going out?
Jake and I are cooperating on an investigation, that's all.
Kind kidney box. What? Oh.
We're just putting the past to rest.
Thank you.
Okay, so.
Right, yeah, I think we should go talk to him. High prosecutor's office. Oh yeah, that's right. He's the high prosecutor. That's what it is. His beautiful jacket.
Yes.
Police department. Oh, him. Blue Badger. Oh, and then detention center. I guess we could talk to Lana more too. Maybe she has SL9's info.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I'm guessing Marshall will be here.
Okay.
We could also just go through all of them in order.
Sure.
What happens.
But this is a good sign that we're supposed to talk to her.
Well, I mean, it does this anyway, I think. But yeah, sure.
Looks like Miss Sky is in questioning.
So,
okay.
No.
All right, okay.
I hope the detectives aren't yelling at her.
So we might get to talk to her, but not right now.
How did you kill him in 2 places at the same time? Can you imagine?
How is she supposed to answer that? Wait a second. Didn't Mr. Gant say they'd arrested a suspect in the police department murder?
Oh, yeah.
Let's come back later.
So
Okay.
they might talk about that
Yeah,
later. Okay. So we were here. Ooh.
Gumshoe might be there. Right?
Oh, it's another blue badger.
Mhm.
Okay.
Wow, everyone looks deadly serious here.
Well, there was a vicious murder of a police detective down at the police department.
Just a detective. I think the police and the detectives are
Mhm.
separate.
Yes, but the same detective was also killed at the same time in the prosecutor's lot. Ugh.
It makes my head hurt.
Well, first things first, let's go check out the police department crime scene. Yeah, that's
So
what I was thinking. We
they're
could use
pushing us there.
the luminol, right?
Yeah.
Yes, you sound dead set on investigating.
Emma.
Ha, 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 ha.
Emma.
But don't mess up, or we could wind up dead.
Huh.
Oh, I doubt anyone wants more mysteries or dead bodies around here right now.
We already have at least one.
But it doesn't look like anyone's going to help us much either.
Yeah. Okay. I don't
Alright,
think we
so-
can. We can't go to the department, so we have to go to the department entrance.
Okay.
But there was one other. We could also go to Edgeworth. That's where I was trying to go. I think was Edgeworth's office,
Okay.
just to see. I don't think
Okay.
he's there, but we might be able to talk to him if he's
Okay.
here.
Well, this place is as classy today as it was yesterday.
And I'm sure it'll still be just as classy tomorrow, Emma. Incidentally, Edgeworth's not here.
Okay.
I'm sure he's off doing important investigations.
True.
I hope that's what he's doing. I guess we'll have to come back.
Okay. But it's good to know.
I
that
want
this
a
is
fly.
here.
I want a vase like that that has an ascot or a chabot
This-
on it. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
That was the bouquet that someone got him for winning this. I
yeah.
think.
Right. Yeah.
Who was that from? Oh, it was from what's her face, the old bag, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I think so. Yeah, yeah. Because she liked him for the samurai stuff or whatever. Okay, we're here. Police.
It's even busier here today than it was yesterday.
The detectives are running around so fast they're blurring.
I suppose it makes sense. A detective did get killed here after all.
And they're actually being let in. That's impressive.
So, the evidence room, the scene of the crime. According to the pamphlet we got at the front desk, here it is.
She's like a kid at an amusement park.
Ooh, a real crime scene. Let's go take a look.
We were already at a crime scene.
I know, right?
Where are you? What, another one?
So I'm so confused why they, that they knew that he was murdered there if his body was in the parking lot.
I mean,
don't
if
get that.
the police department is clearly covering for it. The
Yeah,
real
right.
question is, why is the police department covering for a murder?
Yeah.
My favorite amusement park attraction, the murder scene. Yes, I
Yes.
mean, it is pretty cool to be in.
Nice cactus, and he's got his clothes hanging up
Cowboy
there.
hat with a cow pattern on it and a cow skull, and it's a lasso holding all of his and another lasso over it, like a tripwire.
Yeah, to
for the
catch
elevator.
anybody. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
All that alcohol.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
And so
my
his
gosh.
office is the guard station. Why is he
Oh,
the
for
guard
heaven's sake.
station?
What's with the decor in this place? It's very eccentric.
I just realized this gate here looks like the doors for a saloon.
Yes. Oh yes.
And it has a closed sign on it. Oh my god. Texas.
Oh.
Texas.
According to the pamphlet, this is the guard station for the evidence room.
Oh, for the evidence room. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, so the evidence room is behind a giant
Yeah, and
scanning
we've been in the
panel.
evidence room.
No,
before,
we've been in the
right?
detective evidence room. That's why I'm saying they're
Oh,
two
okay.
separate buildings.
Oh, okay.
That's the whole point.
Gotcha. Okay.
Because they're separate forces. The detectives and the
Gotcha.
police are different.
Okay.
Completely different.
Oh wow. Okay. All right.
That's why they weren't letting Gumshoe in, because he doesn't work for them.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
He's a detective, not a police officer.
I see. Okay. Wow, that's confusing. Okay.
Well, that's why I was saying there's 4 groups of people. There's the
Mm-hmm.
police, the detectives, the prosecutors, and the defense attorney.
Okay.
So that was what I was trying to get across.
Wow. Okay. Complex. Oh, so beyond that door is the evidence room, the scene of the crime.
It sure seems that way. Oh,
What's wrong?
it's those cacti. They're so prickly, so imposing. It's hard to think straight.
What?
Wow. If you can't handle the cacti, stay out of the desert. Words to live by.
Yes.
What I want to know is, if this is a guard station, where is the guard?
So, what a great question.
I have a feeling I know who he is already.
So imposing. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Well, I want to look at that because it's funny.
Look on the floor, a lasso.
If you step on it, you're gonna get pulled in.
Looks like it's set up to trap something.
Yeah.
A trap. Here? Wait, I know. Maybe someone was trying to catch a wild bull in here.
Yeah.
But the lasso missed.
Yes.
Well,
that's what happened.
that's the most sensible guess. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, why else would a lasso be in the
Right,
police
yes.
department? To be fair, the guard's over by the saloon grabbing a beer, but he
yes.
has all this alcohol already.
Yeah, right.
He doesn't need more.
Oh my
I
God.
feel so imposed. Yes.
You sure have an active imagination.
Okay, Texas. That was what I was. Texas.
Yeah.
Let me in.
This swinging door makes the place look like some kind of saloon.
But look, it's nailed shut. You can't get in that way. Okay.
It looks too highbrow, but it's his. He doesn't need to buy more alcohol. That's the point. He has alcohol already.
Right.
Of course not. If you went through here, the cactus would fall over. Ouch!
Yeah, she's right. The cactus is like right behind that door.
Yeah.
I'd say it'd be more of a yeah myself.
See, he has cups with alcohol right there. That's
Yeah.
definitely like a hat.
Yipes, these sure are prickly. They must be the real deal.
Oh, I thought I was examining the hat.
Yeah, me
the
too.
cactus.
I would think just one big one would be sufficient.
These cacti are a lot like my sister, actually.
Prickly? Shit! Prickly hat. I want a prickly hat.
Yeah. How so?
Encased in a cold, rigid shell with spines pointing in every direction. Just like her.
So emo.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm not so sure I see the resemblance.
She's not tall and green.
Yeah, right. Yeah, a really weird thing to say about
They're a
your
lot like your sister. They like hats. Well, she likes wearing fashion.
Right.
I don't know if it's not this type of fashion.
Yeah,
but
because she's the one that has that
that
crazy
like princely
uniform
outfit. Yeah.
It's more an attitude thing than a physical similarity.
Hate it when my cactuses are all mean to me.
Yeah.
Right. I'm figuring this is security.
Cameras.
Oh, we get to look at both of them and then the outfits. Let's look at this.
It looks like there's a video feed from the evidence room in here.
There's a light blinking below the monitor. It says recording.
So they have video footage of the murder.
Yeah.
I bet we could use this computer to check on who went in and out of there.
If we could get in,
Yep.
we can vault the desk.
Yes.
Because that doesn't seem very hard. Just knock over the alcohol. It's a pretty short desk.
Yes. Yeah.
All right.
There's a security guard uniform hanging here.
Is it?
Is there? Is there
It
really?
just looks like cowboy
Yeah,
fringe.
right. Yeah. Exactly. It
Yeah.
looks more like a costume than a uniform, honestly.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
A leather jacket, leather pants, a leather... what's that called again? A punchy? A paunchy? A pinchy? I know, a pushy. Wait, maybe that wasn't
A
it.
poncho? Yeah.
It's a poncho, but I think I'll keep that information to myself for the time being.
A poochie. Perfect. All right. Well, I guess that's. Oh, the door. The door.
Yeah, the door. The evidence room is beyond that door.
Let me in.
Let's just walk in. It won't open.
Yeah, because it's got some sort of
Yeah.
reader.
You thought it'd be open? I think we'd need someone's permission to go in there first.
Yeah.
Could
so
we use the ID badge?
Well, he's a detective, not a police officer. So, but plus we can't use items unless there's a person there.
Ah, okay.
So I'm guessing we have to leave and come back. Because there's nothing else in here.
Okay.
It wouldn't even let me go below this UI. That's weird. Yeah, alcohol. Nope. Alright. Well, that worked. Okay.
This place is charged with frantic energy, as always. Please!
Huh? Wasn't that...
Gumshoe? Yay!
1 steak lunch, please.
Oh, it's you.
No, we have a steak lunch, but... Oh.
Detective Gumshoe!
Yay! Maybe he'll let us in.
Yeah.
If he could.
Now's no time for chit-chat, pal. I'm a busy man.
I gotta interview Blue Badger.
What I really need is a steak lunch from Lunchland.
Can we actually give it to him? I don't want to, but
No,
because
'cause
we'll
we
need
need
it.
it for
I know,
Marshall, right?
but
Yeah.
can't. But is that an option?
I don't know.
I don't think it is, but
Okay.
if it is, I want to try it.
Okay.
Whoops.
Oh, you mean one of these?
Emma, no.
Actually, it's not for sale.
Okay, good.
Huh.
Oh,
Huh. Huh.
mean.
I think I just heard the sound of his heart breaking.
You can actually pinpoint the moment when his heart breaks in two.
Now's no time for despair.
Oh.
We caught our criminal. Now we just need evidence.
The other suspect.
The criminal, you mean?
Mean to Gumshoe. Yeah, he's trying.
You heard about the stabbing in the police department evidence room, right, pal?
On the same day that a detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot, another detective was killed at the police department?
Yeah, we heard it.
And the perpetrator, do you have a suspect?
Well, there was a suspect. Just arrested him, in fact.
I'm guessing it's Marshall.
It's the biggest scandal to hit the station in ages. Everything's topsy-turvy.
Because if they're trying to cover it up within the police department, maybe he's taking the fall.
Yeah.
I don't think he actually did it.
But Detective Gumshoe, who was it?
Listen, pal, all I know is I need me a steak lunch pronto.
Oh, for Marshall, maybe.
Yeah.
Standing
No.
around here tucking isn't gonna fill my belly.
No.
Okay.
I mean, but anything would fill your belly, Gumshoe. Bye. Oh, there he is.
Wait, don't leave.
If you want to know more, head on down to the detention center, pal.
I mean, even if it doesn't actually make sense for him to take the fall or anything, we have the steak lunch to give to him,
Yes.
so it's probably going to be him,
Right.
just
okay.
for
Sure.
gameplay.
Questioning should be over, so
Yeah,
I figure he's down there having a good cry.
It would be funny if it was Edgeworth.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Later.
they don't have another prosecutor to take his place.
Hasta
so.
la vista, baby.
Sorry.
He ran off to the evidence room.
Wait, let us in.
Well, this investigation is off to a running start.
Gumshoe, let us in.
Yeah,
Wait,
we want to see.
I want to go, but he told us to go to the detention center, so I'm gonna go in just to see if we can, but I don't. No, okay.
Okay.
All right, yeah, let's go to the detention center. Nope, that's not the way. Where is it? Yeah, it is. I know how to do this.
You do. You do the clicking.
Yeah, I do the clicking, you do the talking. Perfect.
Still, I do feel better about things. A little. I mean, they caught the person who stabbed Detective Goodman, didn't they?
Yeah, I guess they did. Best to not go too far down that road right now. Things will just get confusing.
Ah!
Ah!
What was that?
I'm
Sir, that's what I'm saying. Me, a perpetrator? His voice. I'd say that I was the perpetrator again, sir. That's what I'd say.
Is it Meekins? Because he's saying, "Sir, no, no."
Hi. Greetings, sir.
That was the only other option
Yeah,
because he's
right.
also a police officer. But
Right.
oh
Wait, I know who you are.
no, he couldn't have done that.
Excuse me, but Mr. Edgeworth, anywhere on the premises? I'm
here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I've got your report, sir.
He can't have done that.
Officer Meekins, so you're a guard here at the detention center?
Yeah.
Right. No, sir, I'm not, sir. I'm a little lost patrolman, like a little lost lamb, sir.
I'm just a little boy, sir. I'm just...
Oh, I get it. You're here to deliver a report? No, sir, how should I say this? Wait, he isn't. Is he?
He's just a little guy, yeah.
You, Officer Meekins, did you? Perpetrator Officer Meekins reporting, sir.
That's what that was. It was the feedback from. Why does he have that?
I don't know.
Why is he allowed to have that?
What?
Maybe that's like his walkie-talkie. He's allowed to bring it.
It looks like it's a megaphone thing.
It's a megaphone to speak into, yeah. But like, why is he allowed to have that in the detention center?
No, it makes no sense.
Why shouldn't he? Because he could use it to like deafen prisoners.
Yeah, right.
So, like, I don't know.
It's like what they use when they're like at a crowd event and they want to announce something to the crowd.
Yeah, because they're police, right?
Yeah,
they're crowd police.
Right.
Stuff.
Yeah.
But.
Now, this is an unexpected turn of events.
Yeah, he has the little thing to speak into his shoulder, so that's he could use that to speak to other police officers, but also to speak into
so why does he still have all his accoutrements if he's like been arrested? That's weird.
I don't know. He's even allowed to have his lucky tag.
Yeah.
For some he's doing the same pose on
Oh man, I want to have an ID like that.
You're doing a pose.
Yeah.
They didn't want to redraw him. Well, he's doing a very slightly different pose because he's holding on to the strap for his megaphone.
Yeah, but he's doing the salute.
But he's not holding. Well, he's doing the salute now, but he's also his arm is in a different. His other arm is in a different position. It's just cute though.
Do we know what happened to his hand?
No, I don't think so. Maybe he got them. They'll find his blood somewhere, right?
Maybe, yeah. Sir, I'm a patrolman with General Affairs, sir. Sir!
Sir!
Ow, I can hear you fine, Officer Meekins.
Oh, he's just holding on to his lucky thing. I forget what that's called, lucky charm thing.
Yeah. I had some business that day, sir, and so I went to the evidence room, sir. The guard station in front of the room was empty, sir. So normally there's a guard at the evidence room.
Mm-hmm.
That's right, sir, because evidence is kept in the evidence room, sir.
No way.
Now, the security officer was none other than Officer Marshall.
Sir.
Marshall? Why is that a surprise with all the cactus and all the cowboy stuff? Yeah.
They have to confirm it.
Right. Then, sir, I happened to glance at the security room monitor. That's when I saw him, sir.
Goodman?
A suspicious person in the evidence room. A suspicious person, sir!
Well, his chin is so big.
Yes.
He looks like a Lupin character.
Yeah. Wow.
Like the Balumco show or whatever.
Yeah. A suspicious person! Yeah! Wow, 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 wow!
His hand, he's handcuffed to something.
What the heck is this guy doing? So, what happened then?
His animations are great.
Yeah. After that, sir, everything went white. I saw red. I blacked out.
Did someone hit him on the head or something?
Huh. And when I came to, I was here in the detention center.
Today? Wait.
Yeah, when did this happen?
Yeah, because... Yeah, if this happened today, then that makes more sense. But if it happened the day of the crime, that doesn't make any sense.
No.
So I'm guessing it means that happened today.
Yeah. How long were you out? Days?
Yeah, no, that wouldn't make any sense then, because he gave Edgeworth a message.
Right.
So unless he has a secret twin.
Yeah. Well, they did say they had arrested a suspect. We don't know if they arrested a suspect like right away or whatever or something.
Well, because he can't have been arrested because he gave Edgeworth the message. So they must have arrested him during the trial, right? Because they said that, like, we just arrested someone, right?
Oh, okay.
But that means that somebody was in the evidence room.
That's still so weird.
Yeah, this time is weird.
Yeah, we're getting a very mixed up story.
Might I ask, what happened to your hand?
Thank you, Emma.
Why didn't she ever ask her sister that? Sir, there was no one to bandage me, sir. So I did what I could to wrap it up, sir.
That's not, I mean,
that's not
good,
answering.
But...
A bandage on his hand, just like Ms. Sky.
They shook hands and then they got matching injuries. I don't know.
Yet another similarity between this case and the one at the prosecutor's office.
First things first. Tell us how you hurt your hand.
Yeah, that's the important part.
Right.
Okay, so we could do the victim or the hand. I mean, we'll get them both.
Yeah. I don't mean to pry, but you are the perpetrator, correct? You killed Detective Bruce Goodman in the evidence room,
Oh.
right?
He's crying.
Yeah.
Sir, please don't look at me with those sad puppy eyes,
Dog eyes, sir. Man, I can't say.
those sad puppy dog eyes, sir. If you have to label me as perpetrator or victim, sir, then label me victim.
I would, but you happen to be in detention and alive and well at that.
He's a victim of society.
Yes, well, that's true, sir. I suppose you could say that.
Oh.
Did you know the victim, Detective Goodman? Well, sir, if I had to label him as a stranger or a total stranger, then I'd say he leans heavily on the total stranger side. So you didn't know him? Sir, I work in a tiny department devoid of light or other creature comforts. I don't know any detectives.
I live in a box. A cardboard box.
So, if he was a total stranger, why did you stab him?
Sir, I had no intention of killing him, sir. None.
Oh.
Nor do I have any recollection of killing him, sir. At least someone around here is more confused than I am.
Poor guy. Oh.
About your hand, did that happen during the course of the crime? Well, you see, sir, I
Don't remember.
Don't you think you should just confess?
but sir, but there was nothing I could do. Nothing you could do? Sir, to tell the truth, sir, when it happened, when the detective pointed that knife at me, I just hollered, sir.
The detective.
And the next thing I knew, I was unconscious.
So he got stabbed by Goodman then, maybe?
The next thing you knew, you were, huh? Then when I opened my eyes, I was alone in the evidence room, sir. All alone.
Stop smacking your hand.
Alone, because Detective Goodman had disappeared.
Okay, yeah, so.
What?
Huh.
Then when I looked down, I was gushing blood from my hand, sir.
Huh.
Oh, the shock! Oh, the sorrow, sir! Can you imagine how I felt?
They stabbed him in the hand. How?
Victim's body disappeared.
Yeah.
That's some story.
Yeah. Put him in the car, mayhaps. Or he wasn't dead and they put him in the car anyway.
Yeah. But
I don't know how he, because my question is, how did he get standing up? Well, I guess that wasn't a photo. That was just a imagined recollection of the image that they keep showing of Lana stabbing him.
Yeah.
Like he's alive and standing in the trunk
That's
somehow.
the imagined, yeah.
Right.
Right.
So I don't know if that's actually.
Yeah, because the only picture we have is she's just staring into the trunk.
Yeah, right.
Which is very different.
Yeah. And if he was standing up and had been stabbed, there would have been more blood outside of the car.
Right.
I wonder why the luminol didn't, find blood in the trunk, but that's fine. I guess that wouldn't really do much.
Yeah, because we know he was in the trunk.
Yeah, right. Should we present? Do we have anything? I guess we could just present. See what happens.
Do you think you could take a look at this?
Hey, that's it, sir. That's it. That's it.
Oh?
That's what?
My head was a blank until this very moment.
Oh, I guess.
Good choice. Then.
I was just gonna go in order.
Yeah, right. But sir, now I remember, sir. You mean you remember what happened?
Ow.
Correct! That card was the cause of it all!
Wild. Good thing it fell on the floor.
This ID card? Exactly, sir. That's exactly it! Nothing could be more exact, sir. Nothing! I'd better pry into this one a little deeper.
He has a dialogue option? Crime details.
Okay. Can you tell me what it is you do remember? Well, sir, you might say I'm a lost little patrolman. A lost little lamb, if you will.
Oh!
I didn't know Mr. Detective Goodman, who was in the evidence room.
He's so cute. Holding on to his thing. He's
That's
always
crazy. Oh, and his handcuffs are hanging from the front of his jacket.
Right. Yeah, he got his hand stuck on one of those cuffs, I think, when he was
so
smacking
crazy.
his hand.
Okay. And that's why you thought he looked suspicious? Sir, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to show me his ID card.
Well, that sounds pretty much by the book so far.
Ow.
That's right, sir. That's what I've been trying to tell you. So you asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What did he do? That's the thing. Suddenly, he pointed a knife at me.
What?
Sir, I assure you, I was as flustered as you are right now. So I whooped and leaped at him.
That's a bad idea.
Detective Goodman pointed a knife at him. Do unto others before they do unto you.
Before.
My father's own words, sir.
Before.
Words of wisdom. Yes.
Yeah. You gotta get the jump on those people.
That's right. Oh my gosh.
What happened then?
Well, my eyes, sir. Everything went white. When I awoke, I was here.
Yeah, that seems wild.
Right.
But then how did he talk to Edgeworth? Because Damon Gant was also so sure that Edgeworth had almost received the papers, so clearly he didn't just wake up in the detention center, right?
Right.
The timeline doesn't
Yeah,
make
that's
any
right.
sense.
He would have had to have been arrested after.
Yeah, so
you're
this
right.
timeline doesn't make any sense. What are you talking about, dude?
Reason for... Okay.
So, Officer Meekins, why was it they arrested you?
What do you mean, Emma?
Let's look at what we know. Now, Officer Meekins didn't know Detective Goodman.
He's not wearing any socks.
Yes. Okay.
Cool.
And the victim whom he met at the scene of the crime didn't show his ID card.
In other words, we have no way of knowing if the victim was really the victim.
Well, if he recognizes him by his face, because
Yeah.
he saw him, so
Yeah.
and his face is on his ID card.
Yeah.
But
And if this body just disappeared from the evidence room, we don't even know if anyone actually died.
that's a good point, though.
Yes.
Because if nobody knows anything,
We
it's
need
like
to
a
do-
reverse lock room.
Yeah, we need to get in that evidence room and do luminol.
Yeah. Well, I think
That's
we'll
it, sir.
eventually will.
That's what I wanted to say. That is, I did say something along those lines.
Huh? But you still ended up here?
They told me that it had to be him, sir. On that day, at that time. Detective Goodman was definitely in the evidence room. That's what they said.
But that doesn't mean.
But you don't remember the events clearly? No, but the videotape is quite clear.
Okay.
Huh? Videotape?
Yeah, this was the thing I think
Yeah.
I remember seeing.
From the security camera.
Yeah, there was. Yeah.
The crime, my crime, the crime. I swore to stamp out. It's there. It's me. It's on tape.
Uh-oh. Can we watch it?
And you waited until now to tell us this?
They caught me red-handed, but I didn't do it.
I'm sorry. Really sorry, sir. I'll hand over my badge. I don't deserve it.
You did get arrested.
No, thanks. I have my own. Well, guess we better go check out the crime scene.
Can we see the tape?
That's what I'd like to see, yeah. The tape, well, and look for luminol, but...
Yeah. Maybe we can see something here?
Hey, Mr. Wright, look who's standing at the Chief of Detectives desk.
Uh-oh.
It's Police Chief Gant.
Uh-oh. Not the frogman. Oh.
And you're sure this is all, You know what it means if there's anything missing. Sir, I'm sure it's most likely totally perfect. We checked all of his drawers. Lockers, garbage cans, bags, coat pockets, hats.
Hats.
Under his seat cushion, behind his computer monitor, inside his personal coffee machine.
What?
I see. Well, if anything does turn up, you call me right away. Deal? Yes, sir. We'll scour the place again, sir.
Stuff.
The chief of detectives looks a little flustered. He needs to hold his stuffed animal for a little while.
Yeah, his blue badger.
Right on, my boy. How you been? Swim much?
Oh, Chief Kent, reporting for duty, sir.
What?
Why are you saluting him, Mr. Wright?
Oh, God. Oh, no. Edgeworth, why is that the first topic? Oh, God.
Is Edgeworth gonna be okay?
Why would you ask him that?
Oh, Worthy? Oh, you know, they're doing a little inquiry committee with him.
Uh-oh.
Sounds like an inquisition.
Yep, well, they've had no end of trouble with the boys since last year.
You mean the incident on Gourd Lake?
It doesn't look good having a top prosecutor sit in the defendant's seat, does it? And you got someone else found guilty in that case, right? Righto?
Sorry, just the eyes.
Von Karma, yeah. Von Karma.
Karma!
A legend he was, undefeated in his 40-year career. But in court, you fixed it so he was caught for forging evidence.
Wait, I didn't do anything wrong. He did forge evidence.
Yeah, he did.
In any case, the prosecutor's office is in a bit of a turmoil, you might say.
And it's not exactly doing better with Lana also in the defendant's seat.
Right, yeah.
Why, they do just about anything to restore their reputation.
The perfectly front view of Von Karma made me snort. Yeah. It's... They didn't do a great job adapting that particular portrait, I guess. It's okay.
Now, depending on what that inquiry committee decides, it could be bad for Worthy.
What?
Oh, save him.
It's downright odd, I tell you, the detective getting killed on their turf, too, I mean.
They're being the prosecutors, I assume.
Yeah, because the detectives were...
Scientifically speaking, it's impossible.
Yes, but that's what the evidence is saying. Goodman was stabbed in 2 locations at the same time. That's what it says.
So they must be basing it on the videotape, which if we could see it, yeah.
Yeah.
What evidence is this?
I know we get to watch the videotape because
Okay.
what footage I do remember seeing of it, we have to watch it a lot, and
Okay.
there's very annoying music playing in the background the entire
good.
time. It's like Venice and the
Okay.
Indiana Jones thing. So
Okay.
it's, yeah.
Okay.
So we do get to see
As long
it.
as it's not as bad as Hamtaro.
the Hamtaro music.
Oh my God.
Fair.
Now, Righto, I can't give away all our secrets just like that.
At least when I rewatch stuff now, you don't have to listen to it.
Right.
And this in particular, well, it's a little sensitive, and I can't talk about it.
I wasn't expecting much anyway.
Why do you even talk to us if you can't talk to us?
You know, one thing I hate most of all is hiding stuff, secrets. Can't stand them.
Maybe you should just tell us everything then.
But, you know, it's a full-time job just keeping the chief of detectives trap shut.
Ah, he was the one you were picking on earlier?
Picking up.
Huh? You saw that? Whoops.
I wonder what it was that he wanted the chief of detectives to do.
Let's see if we can kind of discreetly ask him.
Emma. Who? Wait, what? I'm not picking up, but should I examine it?
Oh, sorry, I had to see that.
What exactly did the chief of police want you to do?
Well, see over there? That's Goodman's desk.
Ah, okay.
He wanted me to check it for anything that might be a clue. They took away every last piece of garbage in the trash can.
So nothing belonging to Detective Goodman is still here?
Of course not. Well, except for this.
What? You kept something?
Sure, why not? It's not important. He didn't even finish writing on it.
Give it.
Gimme.
Yeah.
It's a lost item report, but it's only half complete.
Gimme.
A lost item? Did Detective Goodman lose something?
It's probably evidence.
The knife, yeah.
Oh, yeah, probably.
The date on it is February 21st.
Better make a note of that,
Well,
just
of
in
course
case.
he didn't finish because he died. Duh. That's the day of the murder.
Yeah.
Can only be submitted to the chief of police. Okay, well, we gotta investigate that part.
Yeah. I should really get back to investigating the police department crime scene.
Alright, but I'm gonna open it because obviously. Screw you, Gant. I'll just show this to him.
Yeah, right.
Give me ID 5. Oh, he crossed out the 9.
It was 584.
Yeah.
But that would be. Date lost.
So he lost it on the 21st too. Oh well, he had to go into he was in the evidence room, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So.
Oh, was
he either going?
He was looking for something, right?
Yeah, if he lost something.
Yeah.
And this form can only be given to the chief of police, so it can only be given to Gant.
Ah, okay.
Which is wild that they wouldn't give it to him, but
yes,
I'm not going to complain about that.
Right. Because they don't know what the item was.
Yeah. But... I mean, here, I'll save it, then we can show it to him. I'm actually curious.
Yeah.
Because if we need it, then...
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think the game works that way, even if it was important. I think he would bring it up, even if he's trying to hide something.
Yeah.
But I want to show it to him.
Sure.
If he doesn't know, if he doesn't care, then...
I was wondering, could you take a look at this?
Ah, sorry, Rhino.
I don't look at things that are handed to me.
I'm through with that stuff. Through, I say. Go find that guy who can't seem to sit still out there, the busy one.
Gumshoe? Yeah, right.
The guy who can't sit still. Does he mean Detective Gumshoe?
Either him or the dancing blue badger.
Yeah, I'll give it to the badger.
Give it to the badger.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Okay, so we're safe. All right.
Okay.
I don't. Yeah.
And there was nothing more to talk to him about.
I mean, no.
Okay.
But
we checked it. Wait.
Oh, there we go.
Actually, I was wondering if I could ask you a favor.
That was why it was saying that we had to go to the evidence room because we need his help to get in.
Okay.
Well, I never thought the day would come when Rhino asked me for help.
I was wondering if we could investigate the evidence room. Long stare.
He always does this.
Now, Rhino.
Actually, I'm sorry. I don't need to investigate after all.
Rhino, please. Do I look like a selfish man?
You look like a frog.
Yeah. Huh?
Heck, if anyone asked me, sir, can I borrow $50? I'd give them $50. No problem.
They just have to pay me back with 50% interest.
So go ahead, investigate that room to your heart's content. Knock yourself out.
It just goes to show you, you never know until you ask.
Sir, can I borrow $50? Yeah, right. Yeah. Whoa.
And for you, here, you can borrow this.
Is this his ID?
Hey, this is a detective's ID card, isn't it?
That's a special card for guests, so don't lose it.
Oh, thank God, it's not his.
Yeah, right.
Yes, sir, it's an honor.
You just run along and do your best now. Later, folks.
That's crazy.
Wild. Alright.
It looks pretty cool in my lapel, doesn't it? Just think, a real ID.
So she must have put it in there.
Yeah.
Cute.
You seem happy.
Yes, sir. Because, sir, we get to go into the evidence room now, sir.
She's turning into Meekins.
Yeah. I think this place is a bad influence on the girl.
Is it in our court record now? Can I look at it? No. Okay. Oh, yeah, because it used the same sprite as Goodman's.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, it's a fun new one, but it's not even something we can look at, so...
we have to go to guard station.
Yeah,
first.
right. Mental note, the girl knows too much. Oh, we probably have to investigate this? That's or examine the door? Yeah.
There we go. The evidence room is beyond that door.
And we have the ID card from Chief Gant. Let's just walk in. It won't open.
Aha! The card reader is turned off, see?
Ooh.
What is that security guard thinking?
He doesn't want anybody going in there.
Right.
That's why there's a fucking lasso.
Howdy, partners. Well, what's made my Bambina sky so gray?
Oh, we have the steak.
Ah, there we go.
There he is.
Officer Marshall. Why does it have to be him? Why did you not think it was him? All that crap there.
Yeah.
What's that? Why does it have to be him look for? As you may have surmised, this here's my saloon.
We're here to investigate the crime scene.
That's why all the alcohol is in here, because it's literally a saloon.
Right.
Dumb.
Yeehaw! That card you got there on your chest? That's better than a sheriff's badge in these parts.
Yeehaw?
Yeehaw!
Well, what you standing there for? Get along, little doggies. The crime scene's awaiting. Looks like the card reader's on again.
Oh, it just takes forever to turn on. Okay.
While we're here, I was wondering if we could ask you some questions.
Oh.
Sorry, cowboy, but I got no mind to tangle with you hombres.
Well.
You're busy then. Did I say that? I only said I didn't wish to speak with you. Actually, you said you had no mind to tangle with us, hombre.
Actually. Let's give him this. Why not?
That smell, reminds me of Texas.
I wonder why.
So, Officer Marshall, you're from Texas?
No, I just saw a special on television the other day. Is this from my baby?
Yeah, Miss Starr.
What's this?
His eyes. They're real.
What? What's wrong?
A fillet steak lunch. I see.
I don't see. I wonder what it means.
OMG, Texas. Yeah.
Steak lunch given to Officer Marshall.
Now he'll talk.
All right, Bambina, you win.
We do have 5 minutes, by the
Okay.
way.
Ask anything. Finally, it seems like
He's willing to talk.
As long as he's got steak in his mouth.
right.
As well.
We might not be able to understand what he says, but
Yeah, but it'll work.
Officer Marshall, you're in charge of security for the evidence room, right?
you got good eyes, partner. It's an easy job, and I'm grateful for it.
Nice.
Actually, Officer Meekins at the detention center told us. That poor little doggy.
Yeah, he's just a little guy.
Poor guy. I keep getting his name wrong and calling him Meekly.
Oh.
He told us something. He said that when the stabbing occurred, you weren't at your station. Well, maybe I shouldn't be telling you this. But since I got demoted from detective 2 years ago, well, it might not look it, but I lost my fire for the job, you know?
Yeah.
So, what were you doing around 5:15 when the murder took place?
Well, I reckon I was galloping down the highway on the back of my steed, Zippy. Zippy!
Does he have a motorcycle?
No, he was riding down the highway on his horse named Zippy.
He actually has a horse?
There's no need for people here anyhow.
Why did they let him have a horse on the highway? If that's
These
what's happened.
newfangled machines do a bang-up job of keeping an eye on the place.
He's not denying it. Well, they haven't asked. So.
Right. You mean the security camera system? I don't take to machines much. Kinda like that stewed broccoli they sneak in next to your steak, you know? Or cauliflower.
Yeah. Multiple.
Miss Starr told us something. She said that you were a detective until 2 years ago.
It was always my dream to be a rawhide wrangler on the scene of the crime. That's all gone now, like a drinking hole in a prairie fire.
You're still investigating the SL9 incident with Miss Starr, aren't you?
That was my case. It's all solved on the record books, but it smells like a bad game of poker. I can't let it go. That's all there is to it.
What kind of case was it, anyway?
Murder?
We've heard the name so many times, but no one tells us exactly what actually happened.
There are some things you're better off not knowing, Bambina.
But this is part of the case.
We need to know.
Yeah.
Anyway, that case is officially dead as of 2 days ago.
But they have a 15-year statute on cases. What?
2 days ago. The day of our case.
No way. It's almost like a religion.
That's right. The evidence transferals.
Oh, okay.
Edgeworth was talking about the transferals too.
Yeah, they were like moving all the evidence from one place to another.
Yeah. I know what maybe 2 of the machines in here do.
Relatable sometimes.
Only 2 of them? There must be a dozen.
Like I said, Bambina, me and machines. Well, I like them about as much as I like stewed cauliflower with my steaks.
He doesn't like either cauliflower or broccoli.
Well, they are the same family, so.
Yeah.
The easiest ones to understand are these here security cameras. Those are the ones that Officer Meekins mentioned. If nothing happens, the tapes are automatically erased every few hours. Golly.
They don't have a lot of storage space, I guess.
Apparently not.
Yeah.
And Officer Meekins and Detective Goodman, are they on one of those tapes?
I reckon they might be.
I mean, they had enough to have evidence. Let's use it as evidence.
You're the security guard, and you reckon? One more thing. When you go into the evidence room, you need an ID card.
We got one.
Thus the card reader by the door. The card reader leaves a record of every ID card that passes through. Ooh, that's good enough.
Yeah. Ooh. 7 sevens. 7 sevens.
So this is the ID card record.
At 420. Nice. So here's Goodman at 514. Wow. So someone either stole his card or because he died at 5:15.
Well, there's no way he could be at the parking lot. That's half an hour away.
Yeah.
To be murdered by.
Yeah, well, but his card was left in a place where he couldn't possibly be either because we found it by the stairs to the prosecutor's offices. So.
Well, and Meekin said he couldn't swear that it was actually him, right?
Yeah.
So it could be a lookalike. It's his identical twin cousin.
Yeah, or just somebody dressed as him.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, he had very distinct clothing. So.
Right.
And there's a bunch of other IDs, although one of them was twice at 514. So we might get to keep this. I don't think you'll need to write it down, but I don't think you'll need to write this down. We'll get to keep it, Mom.
Well, I like to write things down.
I know you do, but I do understand the significance of this one, though. But that's mostly just because it's funny. It's like Karma saying that his ATM number was 1 because he's the best.
Yeah, right.
Or whatever.
Yes. Yes.
I don't know what the other ones are though, but the 491 was used twice. So yeah.
So those are both the
one under the name. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. Well, we're definitely going to keep this. You don't need to write it down. They're giving it to us.
I just want to look.
I know. But
I want to look. Sorry, Bambina. I can't show you more than that.
We're definitely going to get to keep that at some point.
Yeah.
Because it's.
I haven't heard whether this is related to the case yet.
I know it's definitely.
How could that possibly not be related?
Yeah. Right.
Mr. Wright, I saw a number on that record just now. I've seen that number before.
At 514.
Maybe there's some way I can prove that record is tied to the stabbing.
With the ID. Maybe if we show him the ID.
Okay.
See this? This is the victim's ID card.
Ah, the one that was on the ground in the parking lot?
Mm-hmm.
The number on this is 5842189.
Mm-hmm.
Officer Marshall, show us that ID card record again.
Again. Yeah, so these are the same one, so.
Yeah.
Look, the 4th number. It's a perfect match.
It was used at 5:14, right before the stabbing. What's more, there's only one of them cards in the world.
So, when the incident occurred, Detective Goodman was in the evidence room.
Or his card was used.
Yeah.
But wait, what did Officer Meekins say? Sir, I entered the evidence room and I asked the man to display his ID card. So you asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What did he do?
That's the thing. Suddenly he pointed a knife at me.
So it could be... Wait, but he also had to get in that room.
Yeah.
So if they were both in the room at the same time, maybe he's the four number. 498 or whatever.
Yeah. Well, or he could be one of the other numbers too. If he had his ID card done.
But he entered after this guy. So.
Oh, he came in and okay.
Because he saw him in there and he went in.
Okay. Oh, okay. So then, yeah, he would be the 49.
Yeah.
But why? Oh, okay. Why would he have pointed a knife at Officer Meekins? All right, compadre, you win. I guess I can give you this ID card record. Okay. Well done.
Yeah. I mean, because I know it's important evidence that's going to be needed later. So.
Right. Yeah. I've got an idea. Maybe I should show this list to other people with IDs here.
Yeah, they can say what the other IDs are, maybe? That's a good idea. I think we should just...
I think there was more talking.
I know, but we are over time.
Oh, okay. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll save on this part so we know that there's more.
Okay.
Very nice.
Okay.
Thanks, Marshall. I thought you were a jerk. But you're just kind of...
You just were hungry.
You were just hungry for steak. Who'd have thunk? A man from Texas, hungry for steak.
But no one from Texas would want a Salisbury steak. That's a thing.
Yeah, but Salisbury steak is the one. It's either that or Hamburg steak is the Western steak for Japan. That's like a thing. Like they don't just have steak.
Yeah.
It's always Hamburg steak, which is like ground beef.
Oh, that's interesting.
Right, or which is what they call. It's like Hamburg, or whatever.
Okay.
Texas Roadhouse. Yeah, it's Texas Roadhouse, basically. Yeah, but it's like, I mean,
yeah,
they don't usually do giant cuts of meat in Texas. Or not in Texas. They do giant cuts of meat in Texas. In Japan, like they don't do humongous, like even if it's cuts of meat, it's not going to be
those
gigantic.
horrible huge plate full of. I told you about going with my dad and our cousin one time to a place in Colorado, and they ordered rare steak, ribeye steak or whatever, and it like filled a huge plate, and it was just and they got like rare, and so it was just swimming in blood. It was so disgusting. I could hardly eat.
Happens.
Yeah. Ugh. Anyway, so hopefully by next week we'll have some more teas for people to choose from. I ordered the tea last night, so should be able to try Mobo.
When do they come?
I don't know. I didn't get a delivery date yet. I don't think. And I also ordered a chai sampler. So.
Good night. Yes, teas. Yeah, we're working on other ones. So. Eventually there'll be something. I gotta think of a banner, but maybe once we come up with one for each game, I think, because I want to do it just like have it because I usually used to make banners for teams that would just be like a generic
we probably should do one T for each game, and then we can circle back and do another T for each game.
Ace Attorney and Ally Attorney T. Yeah, right. Well, because they were talking about how Ace I'm the Ace Attorney, but then you would be the Ally Attorney. So the Ally Attorney, the Mummo banner. Yes.
Yeah.
I like to make banners, but it's been a while. I haven't made one since Splatoon 2 stuff because that was for my old team. So
yeah, so this will be fun.
Yeah. Good old Photoshop. Nothing beats Photoshop. Well, art is more fun, but tablet moment. It's all good.
Yeah.
Photoshop.
Anyway, so stay tuned.
Yes, for so many T's.
Momo and Lamoti.
Yeah, patent pending. I think we should put patent pending on all the art.
Yeah, can we put a description in the group about why?
Oh, you can put descriptions on everything, but so many T's. Yeah, that is a lot of T's. That's how it works.
Yes,
that's how T works.
Yeah, that's the hardest part of designing the T's. Is there's so many choices. So
no, not that. But we'll have T's in the group. That's,
yes, right. Yeah.
Well, so we'll recap.
Yeah,
because he's live and he's doing salmon, and that's enough for me.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. And so we're not going to be here in 2 weeks, right? Unless we leave early, because aren't we going to Detroit?
Well, it depends on how many days. I'm only planning on taking Monday and Tuesday off. I guess we have to kind of talk about whether we want to also take Wednesday off, I guess.
But even then, if we're going to be here by
I don't think I can be gone that many days.
Okay. Okay.
at this point. So.
That's fine with me. I just didn't know. Yeah, we'll have to talk. But we may or may not have a stream in 2 weeks. We probably will, but
yeah, we probably will.
Who knows?
Yeah. Right.
Real life.
Yes.
Exhausting.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, I'll post about it. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got the raid live, so we should be heading out soon. So
okay, y'all come back now. You hear?
The Marshall would approve.
Yes, right.
Let's go say hi to Cap. Yay.